So hello everyone, we are here, the last workshop from our program, February Online Art Workshops. It was an amazing journey that we had. So many projects, so many paintings, crafts. I hope everyone enjoyed. Many paintings to be displayed in your homes by the end of this week. All my apologies for all the problem connections, and all this is beyond my power. We are trying the best, but yeah, sometimes you can't control everything. So today we are going to explore how to paint a landscape in an abstract way, and we are going to use canvas, acrylics, paper, brushes, thick brushes. So I'll show you in a second. The picture that we're going to do is on our website, so you can have the reference from our website, the last workshop. And yes, I hope you guys will enjoy. It will be something new today. You're going to explore a new technique today. And yes, one thing, just a hint, guys, explore your freedom. So now is your chance to just take out all the freedom that you have inside you. We'll leave on aside all the rules of drawing and painting, and we are just gonna have fun, using our brush. So let me show you the materials that we're going to use. Okay, so what I have here, I have a canvas. If you don't have a canvas, paper is fine. My canvas size is A3. Yeah. I'm going to hold the canvas horizontally. Yes, so not vertical. You are going to need brushes. I have 2 thick brushes. I have a flat, 2 flat brushes, 1 medium and one and the one a little bit bigger. Yeah, a plate where you can mix your colors. And the water. Yeah. Is any chance anyone can text me if the screen is okay? Can you see clearly the canvas? Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Because in mine, everyone is, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hopefully it will stable the internet connection. I am really sorry for this, guys. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start working, and you guys can follow, my sketch. Even probably my voice you can't hear properly what if it's breaking. Okay, I'm gonna start with a bridge in the middle of my canvas. Yeah, so I'm going to do a wavy, curvy line, in the middle of my canvas. Okay. Make it double. On top of this, we're going to do a bridge. Yeah. On top of the bridge, we have just a few houses. Yeah. So don't get into that much detail. Just, you know, to have the hint that we have a few houses, yeah, in the horizon. Yeah. Just an extension for the house. Yeah. So don't worry of too much detail. We'll cover everything in color. So I want to explore more the painting techniques. A bridge, yeah, in between the houses. Just bring it a little bit closer to the camera so you guys can see. Just a nice tree from the side. I'm just going to do only the outlines of the tree. And from the other side, just a few bushes. Yeah. And then the same other trees behind the fence. So just like wavy line outlines. So below the bridge is going to be actually a pond. And at the bottom of our canvas is going to be the ground. So I'm going to do, yeah, just a curvy line to mark where the pond ends. Yeah, so this is the field, and on the side of the pond, grass. I'm going to do the grass with zigzag movements. Yeah, so I'm not looking at perfect grass detailed work. Just want to show that that is there are lots of plants. Yeah, so just vertical strokes as long zigzag lines. Yeah. Just from the sides, I'm gonna make just a few bigger plants, few leaves. Okay. The same in the other side. Yeah. Some more leaves. Yeah. randomly. I'm just gonna add a few leaves in between the grass, make them quite bigger. Yeah. Maybe just a few flowers, just a hint of more different plants. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, this is my drawing. Yeah, so very quick sketch. Yeah. Just gonna leave it a few minutes for you guys to finish the drawing. Yeah, I know. Believe me, guys, to draw that quick. I mean, I started painting when I was 6 years old. And so now I'm 36. So I have 30 years of continuous drawing. So yeah, this is why I'm doing so quick. Plus I've done from year one, School of Art. Yeah. Then I've done university, master in arts. So this is why. Yeah. While you guys need a little bit more time drawing, I'm going to start putting the colors on my plate. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the session, we will need all the colors. If you want to be more organized, you can have two plates, one for warm colors, one plate for dark colors. I'll try to use one, so I don't have close to me two plates. But if you get a full, I might use another one. Okay, so I'm going to start slowly to put all the colors on my plate. A little bit from each, so don't use, big amounts of paint. So this will be the maximum to use. Okay. Just a few hints about how to use, yeah. Yes, I know some of my students are very quick. Sometimes they are even faster than me. That is a really good skill. Another tip for your paints, try to have your plate. So either you have two plates Either you split your plate and you have the cold colors on the side. The cold colors are blue, purple, green, brown, black, and the warm colors on the other side, orange, yellow, red, yeah. So all the colors, try to get, yeah, a little bit from each. So what abstract means, guys? Abstract means something that is not so close to reality. So brown we make by mixing red or green. Yeah, red and green is the best option, or red and black. Yeah, so what I mentioned, abstract is something that is not close to reality. It's something that makes you think, what is that in there? What's happening in that painting? What is it about in that painting? So one tip to do this is to use a flat brush and a bigger one. Yeah, so we're not going to focus on details. We're just going to apply strong brush strokes on our canvas. Yeah, and we are going to avoid the details. So this will bring the feeling of something that is not real, something abstract. For my brushes, I have a flat number 3 and 3/4 and number 12. It's up to you. Obviously, everyone might have different type of brushes. I'm going to start with the medium one. So dip it in the brush, in the water a little bit. Yeah. And I'm going to work on the walls of the house with orange and a hint of yellow. So just a little bit lighter orange. If you don't have orange, yellow, and a little bit of red. Yeah. So I'm going to start working on the house. Yeah, so just work on the walls. Try to do it very quick. Yeah, don't worry about much the outlines. Go over the outlines, be brave. Just imagine you're a Picasso. Literally, just try to use your imagination. Be brave with your brush. Don't think about restrictions. Oh, my painting doesn't look like that landscape. No, this is all about exploring your brush strokes. Yeah. So strong brush strokes, going even a little bit, yeah, out of the outline. So very, very quick. Yeah. The same on the other part of the house. Very quick. If you don't have a flat brush, just use a round one but bigger. The other walls of the house. I forgot brown. Sorry for the noise. The tubes. Okay, so the other walls, brown mixed with some orange. Sorry, I just even dropped too much brown. Yeah, so the other wall of the house, a little bit darker. Be brave with your brush strokes. Don't look at details. Don't think, oh, it's a small part there. I can't get with my brush. Just cover it, you know, bravely. Yeah. Yeah. The roof of the house is going to be a brown with a small touch of a purple. So trying to get here a dark, slightly dark shade of the brown. Yeah. So very quick. Brown with a little bit of purple. I want to be even more spontaneous, and I'm going to leave some white gaps in between my brush strokes. If you have them, just leave it like this. It will make it even more interesting. And now use a little bit, the same in the roof, a pure purple. Just add on top pure purple, yeah. How quick was that? And it brings that idea of, how shall I explain? Quite artistic touch, you know, we are not doing a photography when we are painting. We are ourselves, where our thoughts are there, yeah? So it's not a copy of reality. It has to be, you know, our own self in there, yeah? Okay, let's do the windows. A light blue. So I'm going to take a little bit of blue. Mixed with white. Just fill in the windows. So I mentioned, be a little bit brave, leave some white gaps in there. You know, some of you might like it. Some of you might be completely dedicated to work extremely realistic. But the ones that if you guys like this, believe me, by the end of this session, you'll realize, oh, well, this is quite nice. I didn't thought that can come out so nice. So yeah, it might be hopefully a revelation. Yeah, just there and there, a few dark shades into the blue. Okay. So you see, these strong brush strokes makes you think, oh, maybe it's windy there. Maybe I can see the direction of the brushes is, you know, it makes you think. This is what abstract art is doing. It brings, you know, questions. I'm gonna work now towards the fence, and the same as the roof. I'm going to use brown. Yeah, because I want to do it very quick. I'm just gonna leave gaps in between the strokes. I'm gonna use vertical strokes. And yeah, this will help us to give the feeling of the fence. Yeah, in just a few brush strokes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So just brown for the fence. Here I have a trunk. I'm going to use the same brown. So just imagine we started very late because I had connection problems. So we start probably 10 past 3 o'clock. Is already 35. So in 25 minutes, how much you've done? Hopefully by the end of the session, we'll make a complete finished canvas. Okay. Let's work now on the greens from behind the house. So if you guys are looking very carefully at the landscape, you'll notice the trees where they're far away, they are not a proper green. Either they get blue shades, light shades, so they lose their original color once they're further away from our eyes. So this is what we are going to do here. We're going to play with light blue, light green, yeah. So I'm just going to have shades of light blue. And then shades of light green. So what I'm doing, I'm going to play around with the shades, try to use round circular movements, yeah, with your brush, and start maybe with this light blue, then light green, and round movements, yeah, with your brush. Yeah. Don't worry about sky. You might think, okay, but the sky is blue. Sky is not always blue. Sky is gray, sky is purple. Yeah. And the trees that are a little bit in front, I'm just gonna add a little bit darker green and darker, just a darker hint. So try to use circular movements. Yeah, so it gives you the feeling that there is there are leaves, there are foliage there. Yeah. Okay. And now let's work on our sky. So as I mentioned, sky is not always blue. Yeah, it is gray or purple. So what I'm going to do, I'll take a little bit of blue. I'm gonna mix it with white. Try to use a lot of white so you have a light color. And then just a hint of red, so you have a nice purple. Now, obviously, because of the camera and all this, you might not see the colors that I'm doing. Yeah, but I can assure you on my plate is a nice purple. For the sky, try to use horizontal lines. Yeah, so horizontal lines, because we need to give that feeling of yeah, the direction, yeah, of horizontal, yeah. So start from the top with a layer of this color, and then try to add white, pure white, and blend it until the color is getting lighter and lighter. Yeah. So get up to the trees with this light purple. Yeah. So yeah, I have some messages that someone can't hear me. Guys, if you can't hear me, I hope at least you can see. Is the most important. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, so some people can hear, some can't, yes. Is not the reconnection, is the internet power is very low. We changed the supplier, and until they're gonna come and fix it, our entire program will be finished. It's always like this. Yes, for security reasons, we can't unmute. I'm going to work now on the fence. Yeah, the long fence that we started with, yeah, right at the beginning. And this one, I'm going to make it a dark blue. So it's going to be blue, yeah, and just a small hint of purple to make it darker. Yeah. And bravely start from one side of your canvas and go like a whoosh up to the other end. Yeah. And then the small pillars from the fence. The same blue we're going to do, yeah, for the second line, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna make a small experiment. I was trying. Is there any chance that is a difference in my voice if I just change the other speakers, the other speakers? Is it a better sound or is worse? If you can just text me. Yeah. Brilliant. So hopefully it helps. Okay, let's get now to the pond. So now the most challenging thing in our painting is going to be the reflections. So whatever you painted here, it has to be reflected, yeah, like in a mirror, into the pond. So whatever we paint here, it has to be reversed, yeah, onto our pond. So we're gonna get back to the orange. And let's, just by only with the brush, try to do again the drawing of the house. This is a reflection in the water. So if you know the reflections in the water, they are not perfect. Yeah. So try to make it imperfect. Yeah. So we're not looking at the proper perfect shape, just a hint of that house. Yeah. So directly with the brush, I've done the shadows. So don't worry, because we don't need the exact perfect shape as the house, yeah? We need just a shadow of it. So don't be harsh on yourself. Maybe if it's not coming out nice, just consider it as a playing, because actually from playing and experimenting, you learn the most than, you know, being continuously after the rules, or how it's supposed to be done that, or what, how shall I do that? You know, this brings you more the freedom, and sometimes it's coming out more nicer. Yeah, gonna move towards the windows. Yeah. So please remember, this is a shadow, a reflection from the house. Doesn't has to be perfect. Anyway, it's gonna be covered with the stripes from the water. We're gonna have some lily ponds. So no worries about that. Yeah. If it is okay with everyone, I'll just go a little bit over the time. So probably I'll work 10 more minutes. If you guys you have to go, it's sharp 4 o'clock. It's fine, no worries about it. We will have a recording on YouTube, so I'm gonna send you the link. Just because I was late. Yeah, I'll do 10 more minutes. Okay, a little bit from the fence. Just a few lines from the fence. I forgot the roof of the house. Yeah. So I know that, guys, I see the messages, you can't hear me. All my apologies for this. We'll try our best to have more workshops with a better internet connection. So, you know, you might hear from us in the future with more similar things. This is all what I can say. There's nothing else I can do now. Okay, now I'm going to work with the rest of the water from the pond. Yeah, so I'm going to do a shade of blue mixed with a little bit green and white. And very gently, I'm gonna go in between the grass. So green, blue, you know, the water from the pond is like a little bit muddy, you know, greenish. So it's not like so pure like in an ocean or sea, or so we need to give this a hint of green in the water. So green, blue, and a little bit of white. The same as the sky, try to use horizontal stroke. So in between the grass, with the same color. Yeah. Try to, with this color, try to go a little bit over the house. This is like, you know, the shape is distorted, yeah? It's not a clear shape. So just, yeah, just very, very gently go a little bit over the house, yeah? See how nice is like, we really can feel that is a reflection in the water. Yeah. Just very gently, very, very gently. Yeah. Over the water, I'm going to go with pure white strokes. Yeah. So go over the shape of the house. Give that feeling that the water is moving. Might be a windy day and I can see the small waves. Yeah. For the lily ponds, because they are quite far, first of all, I'm gonna make them with white. So there'll be like white, not circles, just a dab of a brush with some white, pure white. Try to get a quite generous amount of this white. So these are the lily ponds, yeah? Lily ponds, yeah? And then on top, we're going to add a little bit of green. But first, just this white, yeah? So now on top, I'm gonna go with a little bit of green. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for the nice messages. So yes, please send me your works. We're gonna show tomorrow on social media. Amazing artworks everyone done. It will be really fun to see what others done, you know. And so you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, with our name, Art Classes Group. Okay. Yeah, bye guys, for everyone has to leave at 4 o'clock. Now, for this grass that is in front of our eyes, let's be bold with this and let's use strong colors. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a strong green, strong blue, strong browns, yeah? My green is, actually I have another shade, because mine is very light. I want a little bit, So just pure green, yeah, and have just a few dabs for the grass. Then we're gonna change with blue. So start from this line, the brush from the line, and go up to the middle of your canvas. So from this line, and then up to go to the middle. So your strokes should be thick at the bottom and end with a thin point, yeah. Okay, my color is almost finished, so I'm gonna add even a blue now. Yeah. For the, we know we have some big plants here on the sides of the canvas. Use green mixed with a little bit of purple. This will make a very nice shade of a dark green. Yeah, so for the leaves, so just thick strokes of your brush make the leaves. Yeah. The same, the leaves that we've done here. Just add more color. Tiny leaves in between the grass. Some of them use them like a dot, yeah, just dots in between your grass. As you remember, we've done a few flowers. So let's take pure red and pure yellow. Yeah, just pure red for the flowers. So some of them can be red, some of them can be yellow. So just the same in between the grass. Imagine there are many flowers. So just you can do dots of yellow. Yeah, how you've done with the green. Yeah, dots in between. Yeah. With this yellow, you can cover now all the white that you have in between the grass. So you can complete this part. Yeah. And now we're gonna focus on the ground here. So for this, very quickly, I'm going to take the bigger brush that I have, the flat one, and I'm gonna use brown. You can use brown, you can use orange, a little bit purple, yeah? So the ground, muddy, yeah, quite muddy. Use brush strokes like cross strokes or in an X, yeah. Now I'm gonna take some orange. Usually I'm going to use whatever is left over on my plate. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little bit purple. So do you see how quick you can do a work if you just leave on the side the details? What we've learned today, you can use it as a base of your painting. And if you want something more extraordinary, you can leave. So use this as a base and then on top add details and all this. You have already this as a background. And on top of this, you can work out, you know, different things. That will make a really outstanding work. When your work is going to be finished, don't forget to sign with your name, display it nicely on your wall, show to your friends, and please send us pictures. So tomorrow we'll get ready for the live presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope was, you know, you felt that it was a learning. If everything will be fine, we'll put on YouTube, so the recording will be only of my work. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the abstract painting. I'm looking forward to see what you guys have done. So I'm going to send emails to everyone for feedback, and in the feedback, it'll be the link for YouTube. Just fingers crossed that the recording will be okay with the internet that I had today. So yeah, we'll send emails to you guys. Otherwise, just find us Art Classes group. Brilliant. It was really nice having you all, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much as well. Don't forget, guys, to sign your works. Every artist is signing their works at the bottom in the corner. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much. Brilliant.
You already
Yeah.
You already took a picture.
Thank you so much. I hope, guys, your piece looks so nice. Send me, by the way, as well, send me, if you send me by emails your work, I'll be able to give you some feedback. Maybe if you need to add something more. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. All your works are amazing, but I like particularly the thread, the one with the thread one was really nice. That was outstanding. Really, really nice. Brilliant. Oh, that is so nice, Omar. Yes, I can see your work. You see, guys, you finished in 1 hour. Wow, nice. Don't forget, guys, to send me pictures. Even after the session, if you feel, okay, I need to add a little bit more, please feel free, you know, to add more details. Brilliant. Thank you so much. So yeah, tomorrow, 3 o'clock on our social media classes group, you can see what everyone done. Send us the pictures tonight. And tomorrow you'll see the works from everyone. Thank you, everyone. And I hope to see you hopefully for a new program. Bye, guys. Bye. Can see your works, David. Very nice. Woo. Nice. Well done, guys. Ooh, Lisa, nice. Ooh. The reflection in the water is outstanding. Really nice. Nice. Oh.